Whoa, welcome back to Monster Train. It's 6 p.m. How you doing? I'm doing fine. Hey, it's me. I was getting got a little accent going on. Sorry, I slipped into my Boston. I'm not from Boston. I've never been to Boston. Hope you're doing well. I'm not doing too bad. It's later today. I'm okay. I had some stuff to take care of this afternoon, and I've been working on that deck builder video I've been talking about. It's gonna be a little more delayed because I decided I actually want to play I want to play two of the games to what I feel is a more complete point, but one of the games has like a 20-part ascension system. I don't know if I'm actually gonna fulfill it all because the game is kind of a drag at times, but hey, you know what? I'll get there eventually, but I'm still working on it. This one isn't like the Braid video or the Monster Train lore video, which I thought about doing and then never got around to. Part of doing the YouTube short I did was to get familiar with an editing software, so now I can start putting together more other types of content. Anyway, yeah, but mostly I just want to make sure that I'm getting a good feel for it all. I also kind of want to try doing, now that Monster Train is reaching what I would consider to be the end of its life cycle, I'd love to sit down and do like a really long retrospective review of Monster Train over the years. I have a lot of thoughts about Monster Train, but it honestly is a really daunting task because like, how do I put into perspective 3 years of playing Monster Train? How do I talk about everything to like and dislike about this game? It's staggering, but anyway. Anyway, you doing anything cool lately? I hope you're doing something cool. I'm doing nothing too exciting right now. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Anyway, Melting Wurmkin, Pushback, Shadow, Chased, Drippings, Transfer, Votivary. It's a good start. Echo Transfer strong. Sorry, I should say that after I press OK, so that the people who skip and want to hear about the game itself, it's a good start. There's nothing to dislike about it. Yeah. How you doing, intro skip gang? Hope you're doing all right today too. You too. I can also say hello to you from time to time. This clan combo does not make use of Tempered Talisman well, so I'll take Infused Mallet. I know it's a really bad pickup, but sometimes it'll do something. Might be better to take 25 there. I'm gonna play Harvest today. This is a great setup for Harvest because we have great damage scaling. And I'm gonna go here. Take a moment here to take off my headphones. I guess like there's no reason I need to have my headphones on, but I can take this trial. The odds are high that my Rector doesn't die. And yeah, I was taking my headphones off so I could take my hoodie off because it's kind of warm. Oh yeah, I also have Infused Mallet to make it feel even more fine. So you go Dreg first, Rector second. Rector goes neutral, he goes +5. Drippings, I should save Drippings. Doesn't matter. This would have been a good start for Burnout Rector, but aren't they all? So I actually don't want Infused Mallet to proc. Interesting. It immediately looks bad. Heartbreaking. I'm gonna put the Echo Transfer onto a Train Steward so that he doesn't burn out. That seems pretty logical. We'll keep using Dregs to buffer hits. I feel fine. What are we gonna do with this run? Well, it's a little early to ask that question, but the best thing to see here, if I were to pick any one unit for this run, it would be Glare Minder. I almost put that drag in the wrong spot and took 5, but I figured it out. Yeah, the number one best thing to see would be Glare Minder. That's like an auto win. But that's also hard to see because it is a rare. So like I'm not gonna plan around that. Something that we can play like Shards Carver would be fine here, and then some spells maybe. Fracture could even do it. We could also just play a draft idea. I mean, it's been so many draft days, but draft is very good. There's a reason we have been playing a lot of draft. It's because draft is extremely strong. The last 2 runs have featured him heavily. What about Molded? Molded's also okay. I'm gonna pick draft. It's still good. Echo Infusion is not that useful. I guess it's okay as a way to keep my backliner alive, whatever they are. Proclamation's also pretty good though. I think the proclamation is... I want to pick it, and I want to try to play around it and give it, like, plus 10 piercing holdover. I think that might be a wrong idea. Okay, we will go left. Yeah, I think the unit I want to see here is actually Lady of the House. Holdover. It's a little scary. Paraffin Thug, Wickless Tycoon. I'll take Tycoon for now. That's fine. I do like money. I'm down for this holdover proclamation idea. It's a little too much on the this front. The extract front, though. This is like building for a future I'm not sure will exist, but I think that's okay. I think it's reasonable. If we go plus 10 piercing on it, it's going to do a lot of good work for us. Buy a removal here. I need to be careful with my non-purple cards right now. I have a lot of them. So a big focus of the remainder of this run is going to be getting as much as I can in the way of purple. Well, I was going to say we're very heavily incentivized to play bottom floor, assuming I can. I cannot. I was thinking Infused Mallet might proc or something, but that would be ridiculous. I may have put myself into a losing position here, which is scary. Okay, I need to put the Wickless Tycoon in front, I think. The idea is simple, he's gonna die. That's okay. I should have played the Dreg instead of the Votivary, because one more purple makes this a lot cleaner. As it sits now, I'm taking a 14. If I play another Dreg, I can take 5. That's my mistake. I could have also... 7 times 2. I guess I took 4 more damage than I should have. Killing the 7 times 2 is better than killing the 2 in the back. I didn't actually do the math on it, I just assumed, and I assumed wrong. It is that way. And we're not even going to bother too much with Proclamation here. It's not a card that's useful right now. If it has any fringe use here, that's great, but it's not something I'm really heavily planning on. Right now, I need to play around surviving, and then later on that card's going to be good once I have my multi-striking unit in place. And I can give it a plus 10 piercing. Hopefully. For now, it's more useful to play Echo Transfer and win Relentless. Yeah, I messed up here and took 14. I should have only taken 10, but that's okay. Molten Encasement is very good. Very good. Echo Infusion's fine. Lady of the House is what I'm looking for. We could try to do Kinhost Carapace here. Kinhost Carapace on draft, and then you play Hallowed Halls. That's like, this is a way too out there for me. Kinhost Carapace on draft and play Hallowed Halls is like, yeah, good luck, brother. I'll take the Lady of the House, thank you. Go Cleansing Water here. Could have gone to the right, but for what? Yep, I don't need another unit. I will check the Horde. Guild Marker's fine. Exploding Candle is actually really good here. Yeah, I'm gonna go Exploding Candle. Guild Marker is what I would usually pick there, but I think Exploding Candle is the play. Dante just free wins this run for us. Okay, so now I just have to pivot from this position into the Dante life. Dante wins this for free. We have 2 Echo Transfers, we have Stealth. This is a hard W for Dante. I have to live the next 2 combats, and then this is over. Then no more thought to be had here, truly. I have to figure out what I'm gonna put on him for a unit in feud, I guess. But other than that, we're chilling. So here I want to play, this is a multi-tiered plan. We have to play on a few different floors to catch everything, I think. It's a little bit spooky. I'll admit it. But then we have Pushback Talos here, so annoying. The enemy should die, but it doesn't because of pushback. put the Reap on Talos. I don't know, that seems like a bad idea, actually. Oh no, that's right. I have Burnout Candle. My mistake. That is not a wrong idea. I apologize. Okay. Bear with me, we got a lot of working to do here to figure all of this out. That looks right. Godavari goes down here. Candle here. Fracture. I would like to play Proclamation, but I don't think I can. How on earth am I gonna get out of this one, man? What have I done here? I don't know. I should definitely... I am misplaying this fight out. For sure. This is all very wrong. I'm probably gonna end up needing to replay this combat, sadly. Because I played this out atrociously. I've gotten like 4 harvests. 2, 4, 6. Godavari goes here. I'm just gonna tank some hits, that's fine. I mean, I've really played this out poorly though. Where are my echo transfers? Here's one of them. 162. You're at 15. 244. I'd like to not get so clapped here. That's 9, so I'll take 4 for that. I don't think... I will replay this. I am not happy with how I played this combat out at all. I'm very unhappy with what I've done here. But I want to see if we can sneak out of it anyway. Go transfer to here. Yeah, sure. Doesn't hurt too much. Godavari helps. Godavari has to go in the middle, though. If I'm gonna survive this, it's gonna be through fracturing, so I don't have the ability to play both candles. 169. Alright, let's see. I mean, this is like, if I can find an answer that survives this, it really is pulling a little bit of magic on him here. But... 69, yeah, okay. Let me try this again. And it's a shame. I should not have played it the way that I did. It's fine. I did the classic mistake I make with Harvest Rector, which is going, yeah, Harvest Rector will kill things. Well, what I was thinking is I play on bottom floor and then I can kill things with Infused Mallet and Exploding Candle. And that didn't pan out. And that's my bad. What I actually have to do is play these guys top floor. The problem is that I drew an Echo Transfer on turn 1 and my deck is loaded. I see. Then Lady of the House needs to go on a lower floor to soften the enemies up. Fracture here. Drag here. Kill Steward. This is a hard combat to figure out though, I think. I don't think it's easy to solve. But the way that I played it was clearly wrong. Looks fine. I do want to keep the draft. Oh yeah, because 10 of that damage was blowback damage, of course. The Proclamation. We just want to find as many harvests as we can now. That's the goal. I'm trying to find all the harvests so that I can actually win the fight now. It's actually, like, it's big Proclamation value is what I'm looking for. It kills? Oh yeah, it would kill. That's cool. And whatever we can get out of these guys is good too. This is the correct way to play it, play around the harvest. I was thinking Lady of the House was going to carry this, but when I drew, if I had not drawn Echo Transfer on turn 1, I think I could have actually played Lady of the House carries this, but that is not how it went. Focus on the harvesting here more than anything else. I was thinking about putting Reap on Talos, but I think so here. I already infused this one. This here we get 145. I don't want to steal any kills from myself. We should be in the clear now, because I play an Echo Transfer and we're fine. Yeah, I mean, I just played it wrong. I was thinking I played lower floor and played around Lady of the House carrying, but Lady of the House had no way to stay alive, so she got run over. And this will look a lot more correct. Yeah, it's fine. I don't mind. It was just bad think from me. I had to think about it differently. It's fine. Not even taking any damage now. These look awful. I can't play any of that. I mean, you could maybe play the Reap card, but hell no. Wickless Baron is okay. I think that's probably the best infusion for Dante, so I'll take it. I just have to clean this deck up pretty heavily. I actually almost want to take energy, but... because, like, I'm going to take a bunch of candle damage if I don't take energy. I'm going to take energy, yeah. And we'll focus all of our effort now on removing cards, more than anything else. Nothing here. I would like to get rid of the 2 stewards. Let me do a little thinking about Dante. Hang on. Because this is 2-2. This is 1530 burnout 3. I don't think I need this infusion. I was thinking I could infuse 1530 burnout 3, but I don't think it's that good. I think it's better to just to do the Wickless Baron infusion, because 2-2 is going to catch up in like 7 kills, which is not very many. Yeah, so we'll do Endless Burnout 1 Molten Encasement, and then I will buy a removal for Wickless Tycoon. Lady of the House can stay for now. You know what, it's actually probably worth it to grab like a +10 for Baron, just to have something for him. I'm going to stay very low on pack shards. We get Dante here, I believe. Heaven's Seal, absolutely not. Yeah, okay, Infuse Mallet, you're dead to me. So I want to play lower floor here. Like, actually, this is a real choice. And I will just be hopeful that Lady of the House can make me not die to this. Because playing the lower floor is better overall. Because it's Party Boy, of course. You're at like 62. By Fracture, it's not enough. I'll throw it at you. I think if I play a Dragmail, you'll die on the top floor, which is fine. Here comes Molten Encasement. I'm expecting to take a lot of damage in this combat. Planning for it. Did I not draw a Burnout Extender? Damn. That sucks. Well, on the bright side, I have this Proclamation now. And this can actually... oh, it won't let me play it! Why, did you know it did that? You know it gave you a little red flash on the... huh. I've never seen that before. That's cool. Okay, so I won't take so much damage. This is where the Proclamation gets to do its thing. It gets to cut a lot of the damage out. Like this. Not quite enough, but close. I take 12 more. And once we stabilize, we will... well, be stable, I guess is what I can say. We'll have Dante after this, and Dante will carry. I hope. I think it is a tricky early game to navigate, though, really. Subsuming Blade is okay. Good to get it early. I think it's fine. I don't want any broken memories on this round. I just wanted to check for it. Get in here, Dante. I've been dying out here without you, Hoss. Help me out. Help me out, help me out. So we're gonna go to the Steel Shop, of course. Dante getting his base stats is very good. Mark of an Exile's fine. Steel Shop. Large Stone Dante is too big. I can't play Molten Encasement. I'd have to get a space upgrade. But that's probably fine. Large Stone makes him very safe. Put Wickless Baron onto Dante, of course. That's not a question. Oh, also there's a plus 10 piercing here for Proclamation. Cool. That's good tech. So I can go for plus 10 and then plus 25. He just gets a little base damage and then pops off later, hopefully. Or I can go for the big boy play of Large Stone. 1850. I think it's worth it. I think it's worth it to go Large Stone plus 10 for Dante. 28 baseline. 28 times 6 is enough to punch through everything from here on. Kill Lady of the House, and we leave. We went from barely scraping by to, and now we should be very strong. I will not pick this trial. If I had the stealth tomb up, if I had the space to play stealth, I would play it. I'd play the trial, but I don't. So Rector's gonna die presently. Need to do what I can to get him a kill. Maybe I don't. I was also wrong. He was not gonna die there. My mistake. That's my B. Yeah, we have way too many extract cards for this run, I fear. Well, if we punch through this wave, we are comfortable, I would say. Very here. I can Proclamation this. Fine. Ah, no, you don't play that. Oh, you fool. I have Exploding Handle, you idiot. What am I doing today, man? Do I even play this game? I don't even know anymore. What's wrong with me? Don't play the dregs. If I didn't mess this up, I would take 0 here. As it sits, I'm gonna take 6. I do, it's damage that I'm taking because I am a fool. That's all you can say. I should have let the second enemy, the second Silent Marksman live, so that Rector can scale, and Dante can scale, and then I wouldn't get hit there. But I didn't. Good job, Hammer. I do not want to let these Silent Marksmen walk up, that's for sure. 42, 44 times 6, it's like 250, it's like 300 damage roughly. It should be okay, but I'm not happy with how I played this. I am not happy with it. Quick transfer doesn't even change the breakpoints, we must 2-shot. Oh, it's 3. Okay. Okay. 6 damage, I should have done better. I'm not playing Hollowed Halls here. That train has sailed. Memento Mori is too expensive, Wicked Blaze, no thank you. Return Soul is okay. So a way to burn one of my extract cards and maybe be able to play it still. I don't have to play plus 15 very many times to be well off. I am willing to just grab like enemy units get -2 in the next combat, so that it's a little easier on my my health bars until we get the space upgrade to play stealth. Focus now is to remove cards. I wish to get rid of Stewards. Dregs are kind of a mixed bag. I'm gonna toss the draft here. I want to reroll. I want to see Encase Divinity here. Oh, base charge would be so good. Tragic. Could pick Rationing Scales. I'm very sad about no Encase Divinity. Or no base charge, I mean. I have to look at the rest of my pack shards for this run. I'm at 75. I have to take 25 more. I'll do it in the next ring, because I can take 2 of anything in the next ring. Oh, wait. Shame. I was off by just a touch. Bottom floor here if we can, because it is Arcus the... Oh, fuck you, Arcus. You're such a piece of shit. I should still play bottom floor. Just let Rector get dazed for 2. I'll harvest enough, it'll be okay. Just a real shame about that curse I have to take. Forced curse. The drippings. Not a whole lot that needs to be done now, though. I think this will pretty much regulate itself. We're very strong. Rector scales. Dante scales. Dante goes grata-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta. Oh, hang on, how many gratatas is it? Hold on, count it with me. I gotta slow it down, slow it down. Slow the fight, slow the fight. How many gratatas? I gotta play the rest of the turn, hold on. How many gratatas is this? Grata-ta-ta-ta. Oh, it's more than that though. Because he's killing them all, so it's not as many gratatas as you would expect. Don't believe his lies. Anyway, he's very strong. That's what I'm trying to get across. He's very strong. He's hitting them with the work. Absolutely. And Rector is very alive. But the idea with the large stone too is that if I can just baseline live, it's really good to play bottom floor in this run on the Divinity. If it won't kill me. Which I think it shouldn't. It's a slaughter now. We'll see. I think that the curse combat in the next combat is the worst thing we can see here. These are bad. I mean, I guess Unearth Remains is 2 echoes for 2. That's probably fine. I'll go space. And we will... I guess I go Magic Shop and removals. More removals is good here. The faster I can reach my important card, which is, of course, this one, Molten Encasement, the better off we are. I think Hollow Drippings is marginally worse than Dreg here. So I need to take 25 Pack Shards here. Value Stone goes on Subsuming Blade. Plus 10 Piercing goes on Subsuming Blade. Not a particularly good one, but it's fine. Could maybe take 25 there. You could just take a unit infusion, but nah, not here. Throw into the pit a drag. What do we get? I cannot afford Echoes of the Past. Oh, but we could get Unearth Remains isn't really good here. I think it's too expensive. The card that I was trying to think of was the 1-cost permanent Echo one. Eternal Kinstone. That would be good here. That would go off. I'll spend my money on removal. Or not on removal, sorry, on Unearth Remains costing 0. No, there's not a lot of room for holdover in this run. Unfortunately, because I don't have draw. Emulator 3 sounds good. Nothing left. I'm ready. You ready? Ready to see what we get here? I feel like there's something else I should do, but there's not. Let's go. Hey, I said this would be pretty bad for me. I think all of my spells are piercing. Yeah. All my spells are piercing, so we are good to take Spell Shield here. If I can, again, I would like to play bottom floor. I think it does make sense to just put it here. Yeah, because we punch right through the front guy. And won't be too far behind. If that curse was a little less infused, we'd be very well off here. But, alas, I draw? I did not draw. Can you not infuse all the purifiers on this run, please, Monster Train? That's really BM. This is gonna be rough, but if I can hit the escape velocity, it's gonna be a lot better. It's just very hard to hit. Can't catch that collector, by the way. I have to draw 1 Echo Infusion, but my deck is drawing 3 per turn now. Or sorry, Echo Transfer. I drew it. Very cool. It's drawing Votavary too, which is, it's 4 per turn, but one of them is Votavary, so his Votavary is not real. Okay, so I want to calculate... Okay, I don't have to calculate anything. The best odds that I have to not get hit, to save myself 10 damage, is to draw a Proclamation. And so I should put the Echoes in place, assuming that I will see Proclamation. I do not see Proclamation. What a shame. Yeah, unfortunately, it's just going to be a lot of curses living, which is not the end of the world, but very annoying. Well, I take like 29 here, right? Gross. This is a lot of damage, but the idea was strong. I don't think it was wrong. It's just that this is Monster Train, and sometimes it's like this, you know? I am actually pretty close to dying off of this. Hoping to draw one of these cards in time, but sometimes you bottom deck your important stuff and then the game says fuck you. It's okay, I'm alive at 13. Stealth up, Proclamation out. Be sad, but what can you do? The boss fight's fine. Thank you, Echo Transfer, right on time. I mean, I did not even draw my deck through a whole time. I did not cycle the deck once. So, you know. A slight different set of rolls on the enemy infusion spacing, and we would be 100% okay there. But, because like as soon as you kill one curse, you can start to cascade it out of control, I think. But I didn't. What a shame. It's okay. I don't need that HP. 58 damage. I did say that, but basically I said I think that if we fight that combat, it's just going to be very hard to come back, so I don't think I was wrong either. Vapor Funnel for sure. Just a little late on Vapor Funnel. Riska's very good here. Waxer Snuffer is okay. We shop around. There's nothing to buy. Okay, I'll buy Waxer Snuffer. The stealth is a bit of overkill, to be honest with you, but what am I gonna buy? One more removal? I think so. Yeah, with that last combat, I don't really feel like I even did anything wrong necessarily. I did what I could to stay ahead of the problem. I removed as much as I could to try to reach my cards in time. It's just like that sometimes. You gotta not be in that position. But in this fight, we have to play top floor. That's not a question. So it should be Drag Fracture first to save myself the Ember Drain and get a free Harvest off. I should have rerolled. You know, I remember when I picked up +10? I should have rerolled for Haste. Or not Haste, sorry, Quick. Although Quick doesn't matter that much when you have Stealth, I guess. Yeah, I should have rerolled for Haste. That's this game. The doubling of my buffs is good for this Seraph too, I should say. It's useful for this. +10, what are they at? 25? They're alive. They're not alive. Also, I can Echo Transfer. Yeah, okay. We're in the clear now. This fight's clean. It really just was the Curse Combat hurts us because I have no draw, so I'm gonna get deadlocked and not have much of a chance. But we will probably be fine from here on. I took the deck down to 25 cards. I couldn't quite get as many cards as I would like to cover the weaknesses, but we should be okay. This Proclamation really didn't get its time to shine in this run. It's just an extract problem. I would do it again. The card, it almost had it was close, it just was never drawn on the right turn. It almost did what I wanted it to do. Oh, Waxer Snuffer also affects Votiberry, by the way. Anyone want to do a Subsuming Blade Infinite, by the way? No? No, thank God. Me neither. I'm retired, actually. I don't do those anymore. I'm retired from doing Subsuming Blade Infinite combos. I don't have to anymore. I'm not in that business. You know, I'm gonna just take it easy. I have a 730 health unit on my front line. I could probably not play anything else and be fine. I'm sitting here min-maxing when my brother here has 800 health and 8 stealth. Make sure you clear out the combos. I missed a Subsuming Blade proc there. If I lose off of that, you can type about it. You can go, hey, if only you had 3 more damage on Subsuming Blade, and I'll go, yeah. Okay, so I said earlier I want to play bottom floor on this fight. I don't think I want to play bottom floor on this fight. Do I? No, I don't think so. I also think that there are so many harvests in this fight that it's fine to just, like, subsume an enemy early. Yeah, we get the Molten Encasement out. Oh, you know what? No, that's a misplay. I have to play Drag there. Huh. But I need to play Echo Transfer here. Well, that's my bad. I hope that doesn't bite me too hard. 30 times 6. It shouldn't. I hope. Oh, there's the means. He should be okay. 53 times 6. 1, 2. I really don't want to fuck around and find out here. On this wave. I think I actually did make a, like, game-losing mistake there, not playing that drag. Let me kill the spikes. Yeah. What do we got here? Not good, it's not good. I am dead. Indeed. Now let's try it one more time. I realized it just a second too late. I made my mistake. It's just one small error catches you on this one and you lose your run. It's the game, isn't it? What I should actually do here, with hindsight, I should play Return Soul on Fracture. There's no reason not to, also, but I want to play it out from the position I was in, not in the position that is better. So you play the Tomb. Do not play the drag there, absolutely not. Oh, it's because of Waxer Snuffer, or not Waxer Snuffer, it's because of Karuska. It's because of Karuska. That looks weird, it's just a Karuska issue. I'd like to play Echo Transfer. Let's see if it's enough. 70 times 6? I'm not actually sure. Also looking at this is, nothing play here. If I were to do this, you're gonna die anyway. I don't need to play a Fracture on you. Put a Fracture here. Maybe that makes a difference. This one might actually just come up a little short. Damage scaling too slow. I don't draw cards fast enough. Yeah, it looks like it. That's crazy. I think that it's shocking, but not that shocking, I guess. That this run loses here. This is like, this was it too. This is what Fracture is supposed to fix, or sorry, Proclamation is supposed to fix, but can't because it gets chump blocked. It's a shame for Proclamation, really. But ultimately, I win that fight too if the Combat 7 isn't the Cursed Combat. I win that run if Combat 7 isn't a Cursed Combat too, because I don't take 58 damage there. So, I think overall this run is pretty unfortunate, really. 26 damage here, 58 damage here. I actually didn't take that much. Oh, it's like 3, 14. I could save like 4 damage here. This combat's just a shame, I think. Like, you play top 4 and maybe it just looks different, but I wouldn't play top 4 there, because I think the goal is to just beat them. You have to race them. You're going to draw way too slow. But really, I think that I would probably just skip the large stone so that I don't have to take space. Because, so what's the real takeaway here? I think the real takeaway is that it's better to just do like plus 25, plus 10, or like 2 battle stones, because this feels like a killer. Having 5 draw in a deck with Dante's Candles just feels absolutely unwinnable. I drew through my deck so slowly, even with all the removals I made. But this is like, the problem with this run actually is that I didn't know what I was doing by Combat 3. I mean, I knew what I was doing at Combat 3, but ahead of that I didn't know what I was doing. So I was buying and taking a bunch of different cards and putting a bunch of different ideas together. And when you do that, you just get a really bloated deck that can't really sustain itself if you have to do something really good. But really, in hindsight, I should just hold over Echo Transfer and hope for the best. But the generation of Echoes is too slow for it to be really all that good, I fear. Anyway, that's enough talking. In the end, though, if I did have it, I would. If I had a holdover Echo Transfer, I would have won because I would have Karuska. But that's like, oh well, you should have played around that at the start of the game. No, I shouldn't have. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to leave me a like, subscribe if you want to see more. I'll see you in the next one. Have a good one.